good. All right, let's do it. Okay, now, everyone over here. All right. Now, who would like to cross the road and who would like to drive the car? Yeah, all right. No. Hang on. You can't all drive the car. So look, I've got an idea. If you cross the road properly, you get a lollipop.
That's not fair. I want a lollipop.
Well, you can have a lollipop.
But I want to drive a car.
But you can't do both, Zoe.
Mrs. Adams, it's not fair. It's prejudice. He won't let me have a lollipop.
No, I didn't say you couldn't have a lollipop. I just said that you could... All right, you can have a lollipop.
It's going really well.
Zoe, you'll need the keys. Now, what is the magic word?
Abracadabra, you tosser. Now give me the keys.
And there seems to be a bit of argy-bargy. The far side, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Daddy!
Here's for luck.
I need luck.
No, but I need a kiss.
Kisses like that, warm and dry. Hey, Bobby, come here. Oh, big head. There you go. Right. You mind your mammy for me?
Yep.
Promise?
Yep.
Come on then.
Love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. I'll see you later.
Come on.
Can I have the burger?
Andy! That's it, yeah? How does the brown weight? All right, boy, how you doing? Oh, who's this here? Look, he's my chefy boy. You give him a good show tonight, chef, son. Hey, nice. Come and smile, girls. See you later. Gentlemen, start your engine!
One more race coming up in town, brothers. That's right, you're little heroes. This is the sixth and final race.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's race number 6, the Stock Car World Championship semi-final! And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, in car number 40, your local hero, 3 times UK champion, Jeff the Duke. Hello! Jump out, Jeff. Give a wave to all the crowd. Come on, Jeff, come on. A big round of applause for Jeff, ladies and gentlemen. Going for the world title. Driving car number 13 is the man in black himself, Brother Steve Fallon, the Gladiator. And they may be brothers, ladies and gentlemen, but I can assure you there's no love between them. Trouble seems to be... Boys, please, none of this. Gentlemen, please remember your family. We're all family here. pace goes less than 5. Ready, gentlemen? Please get into your cars. And let's get ready to rumble!
Yes, and they're off. Coming up part of the band. Steve's not doing bad now, some problem.
Alan, what have you done?
Man, I quite agree.
Oh, Billy.
It is a horrendous breach of security.
Where are you, boy? Billy.
No, ma'am, I understand the seriousness
Billy.
of the nature. This cannot be taken lying down. But I assure you,
Oh, Billy, come down.
every stone will be set
Ready?
tight.
Late shift dangerous.
What's all the...
Oh, ain't you seen the papers? There's been a leak. Gov's doing his nut.
Oh, no, just 40 wrongful arrests in 3 months. Oh, they're nice.
Been a right old stink. He's got the yard on the blower.
A leak and a stink. I'm not surprised.
Right, you lot. We are going to have visitors, so it's best behaviour time. You may have thought that you'd seen it all with the riot squad, but just you wait till Scotland Yard's Special Investigation Unit turns up. Somewhere between the Vat Man and the Spanish Inquisition. Right, now what's on the cards, Barrett?
Well, not much, Gov. That bloke's still banging on about what them football supporters did to his goat.
Bunter.
Oh, some bright sparks vandalised a few street lamps, Cherry Tree Drive last night.
I just got in, Guff.
Oh, is this it? This is Willesden, not Colwyn Bay. We've got to look like we're up to our proverbials here. But check before you bring anybody in, right?
Right, Gov.
Right, Gov.
Right, Gov.
Right. What's the latest on the fatal at the stadium?
Sporting accident, private property. Trash pole problem now, them and health and safety.
Well, just look busy until something comes in. Dangerous, you've still got your coat on, Cherry Tree Drive.
Gov.
I know, it's not exactly the great train robbery, but under the present climate of fear and mistrust, we've got a potential PR 7-Eleven here. It's something funny.
Yeah, well, 7-Eleven, it's a shop.
Edge could roll here, and if mine does, yours will follow.
Hello, Vic. Rolling home.
I don't see why it's got to be Rowley.
Vicky, if it happens in this street, you're the first people I call on. Sorry, but there it is. How is he?
What do you think? I don't know. He never talks about Michael, but it's not as if he's going to forget about something like that, is it?
And his dad?
On the sick. Tablets, for all they're worth. So what's he supposed to have been doing this time?
The streetlights last night.
Come on. Rowley was only ever badging cars and smashing windows.
And arson, Vic.
Besides, he was working last night.
Back.
Police. For Rowley.
Right, I've just come back to say I'm going out again. People to see.
Okay, love. See? I'm sorry.
It's all right. I know.
You got kids?
No, we never. I can't imagine what it must be like to lose one.
Look at us. Bastard. 3-year ban and a fine. We're supposed to be happy with that, are we? We're meant to think justice has been done.
I know. I'm just here to find out where Rowley was last night.
He's a chef. Well, cook. One of them burger vans.
Yeah, it's good that he's working. It's really...
Someone's bringing something in.
I'll have to check, Vic. Where is this burger van?
Willesden. The stadium. Where the stock cars and that.
Look tasty. Hello, Rowley. Just come from your mum's.
Yeah? Excellent though, isn't it? At least that's what they're saying.
Who is?
Your lot. The crash people. Driver that was killed.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm here about the streetlights in your road. Someone took them out last night.
Well, it weren't him, mate. He was here working with me. Never had me sight for a minute, so...
What time you shut?
Well, we normally knock off around 10, but with the accident, there were still punters here at 11:30. We ran out of buns come to finish. All that excitement. We better pack up, get all this down the lay bar. There's nothing doing here. You want a burger? On the house. Cancel the dogs tonight. We got hundreds out the freezer.
Right, thanks.
Gotta go, Mr. Davis. See ya.
DC Davis, any news?
About what?
We have had this conversation. Michael Kingwell, 10 years old, road fatality. 4, maybe 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah. It's around here somewhere.
I just need to know the name of the driver.
Yeah. Yeah, the driver was, Jeffrey Fallon. Got a 3-year suspended. Is that it?
Is that Fallon's car? Who wants to know?
DC Davis.
You're a bit previous, aren't you?
No, I'm just... What do you think? You know, first impressions.
It's pretty burnt out. Looks like a ruptured fuel pipe.
Ruptured, right. It couldn't have been cut.
Could have been, I suppose. Look, is there something your lot's not telling us?
I hope not.
We'll be closed down anyway. Health and bloody safety. I'll be better off putting up an housing estate. They don't come like they used to. Competing against reality whatnot nonsense. Survivor and Big Brother. Don't stand a chance. Absolutely. The irony is, they'll be flocking to watch now. See somebody else go up in flames. I did tell you a lot earlier that quite a few of the families bring video cameras. I'll ask around.
Oh, thanks.
I have made a statement already myself, but not much I could say. But like I said before, anything I can do, anything you need. You're not with the Health and Safety Department, are you?
Not exactly, no. Can I ask what security arrangements you have here?
Well,
you separate the pits area from the car park, yeah?
Yeah, there's a fence. Well, it's more of a barrier, really, to divide it off. And you have to have a badge to pass through it. And of course, there's marshals.
Can I?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
But someone not authorised could just walk through, could they?
Well, it's not meant to happen. But I suppose, yeah.
Do you see anyone unusual hanging about, or...?
This is stock cars, Mr. Davis. They're all hanging about and they're all unusual. No, seriously, though, it's more of a family sort of thing, you know? Dads and lads. This was an accident.
What did you know about Jeff Fallon?
I know my take will be down 50% next week without him.
He was that big a draw.
He was a local hero. When Jeff wasn't racing here and off at another meet, say back home, most of this lot here would follow him over there.
Mr. Crowe.
Oh, of course, yeah. Thank you.
There you go. Now, the biting point.
Oh, I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
It's the midpoint between clutch and gas when you engage the gear. It's like pedals on the piano.
Oh, I can't play the piano.
You can't drive either. Beep, beep. I'm not sure this is going to work out.
Well, if I could quote the legendary Smokey, I'll second that emotion. When you said you were going to teach me how to drive, kitchen paraphernalia was not what I had in mind. I haven't even got a proper headrest, look.
If you think I'm letting you out on a public highway in my car when you don't even know which pedal is which...
Oh, they all look so similar.
I'm sure the rest of the traffic on the road will be very understanding.
You've been very bullish tonight. We had a bad day at work.
Yeah, I did.
On June 14, 2004, you arrested Ron Holder on suspicion of auto theft.
Dangerous!
As a paraplegic, Mr. Holder felt he made an unlikely coffee.
They just need to ask everyone a few questions. Apparently, it's nothing serious. Hey, listen. I've had Trev Paul on the blower. What's this you've been mooching about their investigation?
Well,
I thought you were on the lamppost.
I was just following inquiries.
Well, you didn't nick anyone, did you?
No.
Thank God for that. Did they tell you it could be a murder? I mean, talk about a stroke. Nice side profile number like that might help deflect the... I mean, you know, keep that lot quiet. I'll have a chat with him myself. Just what I need to get me out of the office.
I couldn't let him win. I'm no good at it. He was always better than me. Now he always will be. I could see him going for it, and I just thought, no, man, no, it's mine, it's my turn. I didn't know. But I saw it go up. There was nothing I could do.
You sure you don't want a solicitor present, Mr. Fallon?
Why would I want a solicitor? Are you arresting me?
Absolutely not.
No, you're just helping us with our inquiries.
So I understand you had a fight with your brother just before the race.
Yeah. It's a show. It's for the fans, you know. It's like our trademark, like wrestling, or you know, there's a good guy, there's a bad guy, and I'm the bad guy.
You ran him off the track.
Of course I did. It's stock cars. It's what we do, you know. It's all for show, thrills and spills. Jeez.
Please sit down, Mr. Fallon.
I changed my mind. I want a solicitor.
Gov.
Maybe they've got a point. Maybe I should just pack it all in.
There's something you should know. This lamppost thing, there's a lad called Rowley Kingwell lives down there, got a history of vandalism. In fact, he's been a real problem kid since his brother was killed in a hit and run some years ago.
So?
He was working at the stadium the other night on the burger vans. The man who died there, Jeff Fallon, was the man who killed his brother.
You kept that a bit quiet, didn't you?
I didn't want to mention it until I was... well,
It's a big jump, that's all.
Well, murder always is.
Answer the door once in a while.
Mr. Kingwell, DSP, not DC Barrett, Willesden. Is Rowley in?
Get off! Get off me, you bastard! Get on, Rolly! Get off of me! Give me a break!
Where are you taking him?
It's all right, Mum. Don't worry.
Mind you.
This is a bit much for a few streetlights, isn't it? What's he done?
It's serious, Vic.
But you can sort it, can't you?
I don't think I can. Not this time.
Come on, Dangerous.
No, I can't lose him. I can't. What's he done? Tell me, what's he done?
Let's get on to his brief.
Rolly! Rolly!
Closed today, gents, sorry. DC Davis, DC Barrett.
Nothing to worry about, we're just looking into the accident.
When am I going to get interviewed?
In a rush?
Just want to get it over with.
When they're ready, I expect. Your mum's at the counter. Says your brief's on his way.
What about my dad? Does he know what I did yet?
We don't know what you did yet, do we?
Yeah, you do.
What'll happen to this place now?
Hard to tell. Jeff was, well, you know, the governor. Be up to Maureen, wouldn't it? Though I don't doubt Brother Steve will exert a fair bit of influence. I'm sure they'll keep me fully informed, eventually.
Get on all right, did they? Steve and Jeff?
I wouldn't say that. Been a lot of ups and downs. The usual argy-bargy, you know, well, brothers, what do you expect?
Assume for the moment I don't know anything about cars. How'd you go about wrecking a fuel pipe?
I wouldn't.
Someone did.
Did you notice anyone hanging around the pits?
No, it was... Well... No, there was a kid. What's his name from the burger place? He was after an autograph or something, yeah. But he was lurking around the car.
Oi! This is Fallon's car, the joke.
Go on, clear off. I told him to clear off.
You're sure it was Rowley?
That's it, Rowley. Rowley. Yeah, he's a nice kid. Well, what are you thinking?
I knew what I'd done to the fuel pipe could cause a serious or even fatal accident. It was my intention to kill Jeffrey Frank Fallon. I had been looking for an opportunity to do so. You ready to sign this?
Got a pen?
I'm so sorry.
And changing up into second gear. Mirror, 3, 2, 1, and... Whoa! That doesn't sound too healthy, Dangerous. When did you last have this service?
Clutch! Depress the clutch! And I don't mean tell it your life story.
You're supposed to give me hints and tips, not insulting me.
Just take this, right?
We gonna burn some rubber?
No, we are not going to burn some rubber. You're going to sit there and keep out of trouble. I won't be long.
Right. 1, mirror. 2, signal. 3, maneuver.
2, 4, 6, 8, 3. Mr. Crow, sorry, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5.
Sunday night's takings. Almost like blood money now. Make the most, I suppose. I'm going to see takings like this coming through the turnstiles for a while. 4,005. Right, what can I do for you?
You mentioned you might be able to lay your hands on some video footage of Sunday night's events. It's not so much what happened on the track. I was wondering if anyone could have been filming around the pits area.
Well, I did put a word out. I've only had 2 tapes back so far, but I can't say what's on them. How's it going, the inquiry?
Someone's been charged.
Charged? Already? Oh, that's good. Who is it?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to...
No, I shouldn't have asked. Of course not.
Lenny, the caterers are here for you.
You'll have to excuse me, I've got to...
Yeah, sorry, it's a bad time. You've got a function.
It's a wake for Jeff. I'm just laying a few things on and...
It's just down here on the right.
I know where it is.
Suppose you want me to pay?
Now you mention it.
Was that your aerial? I think you're supposed to tape it to the roof, you know.
How long are they going to be?
Where have you been? Following up some leads. Gov, I know you got a confession from this boy.
No, don't start one of those bleeding. Gov, there's something wrong. Speech is not now dangerous now. It's definitely not the time, right?
Right.
If I can't sort something of that lot by in a play tomorrow, I'm down for a hemlock bath. Five days ago, I was given a highly confidential dossier. Usual old Bram's Hill bump, you know, wrongful arrests, police and criminal evidence, know your right sort of stuff. Very hush-hush, for my eyes only, etc. Well, 1 minute I've got it, next, it's gone. Someone's stolen it from me, haven't they? And then, somehow, don't ask me, I get a call. The bleeding papers have got hold of it, haven't they? Oh, yeah.
All right. Hang on. First off, damage limitation. How many copies were there?
Well, it was my copy. They were all numbered. Read and return.
Okay. Let's think about this. Where was your copy stolen from?
I was on my way home. I had to make a very brief stop-off. Removed my coat. Could have been lifted then. Or maybe in a taxi shortly afterwards.
At chucking out time. I thought you were on the wagon.
I was when I went in there.
You left it in a pub?
But what am I going to do?
Please, don't have a drink.
You are not, nor never have been, my mother. I am confiding in you. I have been the victim of a crime. It was nicked.
Yes, Gov. Sorry.
Oh, come on, get out of it, get out. Wasting my breath on you, and I.
I'm not overdressed, am I?
You look lovely.
I thought you said you were wearing a DJ. Don't tell me you couldn't do the trousers up.
No, slight change of plan. You smell nice.
Don't change the subject. What do you mean, change of plan?
Bit of a crisis at work. Got to clear something up. It doesn't mean that you can't go to the dance thing. Just... I'm on an inquiry, and I might need your help. Sorry.
What sort of inquiry?
Murder.
Murder, really?
Yeah, time is of the essence.
And you need me to go undercover sort of thing?
Sort of thing, yeah. Good, I'll brief you in the car.
As long as you don't debrief me on the way home. Sorry.
What do we do now? Head for the bar, see if you can mingle a bit.
Family's over there by the table. Hey, get yourself a nice drink up at the bar. See you later. Mr. Davis, delighted to see you.
Thank you. I thought I should come. We were passing. I brought my wife, Julie.
Wankle Rotary? I'm sure I've read about that.
It's only 1300cc, but it produces about 2...
Would you just excuse me for one moment?
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Fantastic.
You'll be all right.
Of course, it's all computer controlled now, yeah. CPUs, central processing.
Andy, I see you've met Judy.
Yeah.
Ever you need your car serviced, best mechanic in town.
He's having a laugh.
Judy's Inspector Davis's wife.
Yes, but it's Julie.
Right. Right.
And he's not an inspector.
Oh.
Well, not when he's off duty anyway.
Oh. They get him then, did they? Kid who did it.
I don't know.
Don't suppose you can say, can you?
No.
They'll be looking at what for that? Murder. Life it would be, wouldn't it then?
Andy, I don't think this is the time or the place, really.
No, you're right. Time and a place. Still, whatever he gets, it'll be no less than the bastard deserves, eh? Excuse my French.
Evening, Mr. Fallon.
Evening.
People here obviously thought a great deal of your brother.
Yeah. Thank you. And a dry white wine as well, please.
How's Mrs. Fallon bearing up?
Well, it's going to be expected, you know. We're doing what we can.
I expect you are very close.
He was my brother.
Sorry, I meant Mrs. Fallon. You must be relieved.
Relieved? What for?
Well, now we've arrested someone. You know, it's a relief for both of you.
What do you mean, we've arrested somebody? Are you a policeman?
Sorry, I should have introduced myself.
Who is it? This man? Who is it you've arrested?
It's all right, Mom. We don't have to worry about this.
We're not at liberty to say at this stage.
You know, you've got a nerve. I was interrogated by 2 of your colleagues the other day for, like, you know,
Steve, why don't you
3
just sit
hours.
down?
My brother's been killed. And you think I should be relieved?
Steve, shh. Sit down, I'll join you. I didn't catch your name.
Sorry, it's D.C. Davis. I didn't mean to cause offence, just paying my respects.
Didn't know you knew my husband.
He's gone.
I'm sorry, Steve.
What am I going to do now? Don't know where I'm going to go without him. Didn't want him to be dead. It suits you, doesn't it?
What?
Seeing me like this.
Oh, it was me, was it? I ran into him, forced him off the track.
You want to watch those? They kill you.
I want what I'm owed, Steve.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get it.
So, are you going to say who it is you got in custody?
I can't tell you that, Mrs. Fallon.
Maureen.
I can't tell you that, Maureen.
What brings you here then?
Oh, well, background mostly.
You've already got someone in custody. Why do you need background? You don't believe it's that bloke, do you? Otherwise, why'd you be snooping around people like me? On your own?
Like I said, background. I wanted to know more.
About them or me?
Either. Both.
If I was to say that was a kid you'd got in custody, what would you say?
I'd say, where'd you get that sort of information?
So I'm right then.
No, you're not, and I'll repeat the question. Where did you get that from?
This is a small community, and my husband's been murdered. Do you not think I'm going to do whatever I can to find out who did it? Because believe me, I will.
How's Steve bearing up?
We're here to pay tribute to Jeff Fallon. A gentleman, generous, good friend, and a bloody good husband and father.
Right, that he is.
To his family, Maureen and Stevie, and of course, to little Bobby. And one thing I do know is that we will never see the like of him again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you Jeff Fallon.
When we were growing up, life was good, full of promise. Nothing bad ever happened in our lives. Then when our ma died, when you lose family, everything changes, doesn't it? She used to call him her hero. And he was. He was my hero. Even though, I used to hate how much better he was than me at everything. But I'm gonna miss him. So, if you can hear me, bro, I love you. More than anyone will ever know.
I got loads of freebies. Look, North London Freewheel Championship, should be fun. Hot Rod Heaven. Lucky Ladies Night.
Lucky Ladies Night?
Yeah, next Wednesday. Do you fancy going? Should be fun. Oh, go on, live a little. She was quite attractive, wasn't she?
Who's that? Can't say I really noticed. So, do you want to go on somewhere, or have you had enough?
Straight to bed, I think. Come on, Mr. Detective.
How about some breakfast, tea?
See what I can find.
No, I mean, I get it.
That's all right, you stay there.
Julie?
What?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Nothing.
Julie, last night...
I'll get the tea.
If you want breakfast, I've had the crunchy balls, I'm afraid. But there's oats to go, tricycles, cracker flakes.
I'll just have toast.
Oh, well, we haven't got any bread. I take it you're not going to tell me where you've been all night? Well, this just makes this easier then. I've decided. Now, I'm not saying we haven't had some great times. We've had our ups and downs and one or two hairy moments. But on reflection, I think it's best for us if we draw a line under it. I'm gonna get another driving instructor.
That's fine, Maud, of course.
You don't mind?
Oh, get over it.
Are you sure? No, you're right. It's least said, soon as mended, isn't it?
Exactly that.
Great. Because, you know, if I was gonna be honest, it's a question of temperament. Yeah, your temperament. You're the last person you'd be teaching people how to drive. You're far too excitable.
Maud?
Yeah, I know it was your car.
And my gearbox, actually.
There you go. I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing at all, and you're straight off of the deep end again. You're up in the air and bursting.
Which is it? Straight off the deep end or up in the air bursting?
My lips are sealed. Suffice to say, I've engaged the services of a Mr. Buck, intriguingly enough. Buck School of Motoring. His name speaks of a much more professional attitude altogether. I see a tweed jacket.
Davis. Who is it?
One Andrew Holden, the mechanic.
Where's the governor? Tied up in a nick with them tosses from the yard. But until someone unties him, I'm in loco. Which means I want to know anything and everything you do, right?
Okay. I always try and get a kiss on the first date.
Don't start getting funny. We've got two people who work together dead within 48 hours. And the boy you fancy for it's already weighed off. So he couldn't have done last night's, could he? So, the kid's got an accomplice. His dad, I bet.
Or his mum.
I wouldn't have thought his dad was a likely suspect.
Well, let's leave your speciality aside for a minute. Ain't dangerous? Have him in. Not an arrest. Just a chat, cup of tea and a biscuit.
We got any forensics on this?
I think you should leave forensics to the grown-ups,
Oh, shut up, muppet. Senior crimes pathologist reckons, from the pattern of broken bones on his body, the vehicle that hit him probably had some kind of bars on the front.
Anything I can do for you?
What's going on?
See the crime scene.
I remember he didn't say goodbye.
But you'd have been the last one out, would you? You'd have shut up shop, turned off the lights.
Yeah, that's right, I did. Left here about 11:30, would have been home by 12:15.
What, you never saw him lying there?
God, no. No, I didn't.
What was your relationship with Mr. Holden?
Andy? Well, I didn't really have one. He works at Jeff's garage. Yeah, I saw him on race days.
What about him and the Fallon brothers?
Oh, I don't think I should say anything.
This is a murder inquiry, Mr. Crowe.
There was some resentment there. I slipped out from the party last night. A little vice of mine. Cigarillos. I tried to give out the fags, but, well... Anyway, I saw Steve and Andy there at it hammer and tong. I want what I'm owed, he said.
What was he owed?
I don't think I'm saying anything anybody doesn't know. But Andy wanted a partnership. Well, that wasn't going to happen once Maureen had arrived. I don't want to make Andy sound grasping. Bitter, yes. Yeah, bitter. Is that it?
For now, thank you, Mr. Crowe.
Thank you.
Excuse me, what time's visiting? Only I'm expecting a visit.
Why am I not surprised?
I can see your feelings.
We were one of the last to leave, as you might expect, considering the theme of the evening. I drove. Steve was a bit worse for wear.
Can anyone confirm that?
No, my son was asleep, as was the maid. So no, I don't believe I can.
Andrew Holden is dead. His body was found this morning in the stadium car park. Hit and run.
So there's a few things we need to know. What time you left, if you came straight home, if you saw anyone.
I told you I drove.
Oh, yes. And your brother-in-law?
I dropped him off.
You can alibi that, I take it.
Mummy! Mummy's just talking to some people, okay? Why don't you go upstairs and get your colouring book and I'll do some drawing with you?
Oh, okay.
An alibi over 16, I mean. I understand Steve and Mr. Holden were arguing last night. You were desperate to find your husband's killer. Maybe you just put two and two together. Is he all right there on his own, or is there someone else up there?
What are you? Arse man? Leg man? Tip man? Funny how you never meet a face man, do you? Someone with the guts to look you honestly in the eye. I loved my husband. Jeff was the only man who wasn't afraid to admit to me that he could be weak. The rest of you, you're all cock of the walk, aren't you? You, him, Steve.
You know, I can't figure you out, Mrs. Fallon.
Funny you should say that. I wasn't sure you wanted to stand here all day asking me questions. I brought me into the nearest hotel.
Oh, I think we're about all done with questions, don't you?
Mr. Kingwell, police! What?
Dad. Hello, Mum.
You all right?
I'm sound, Dad. Really. You don't have to worry. It's all sorted.
What do you mean, sorted? Look at you. Look where you are.
It's all right now. Dad'll look after you. Won't you, Dad?
What's that?
Found it in his flower bed. It's a ticket from last Sunday.
That'd be Rowley's. You're really attractive, you know that, Maya.
Right.
Maybe you and me...
I don't think so.
You don't know what I was going to ask.
Yeah, right.
I might have been going to suggest we play paper, rock, scissors.
Just get this, Barrett. You're a jerk. And I wouldn't if you were the last jerk on the planet.
You were just saying that. Hey, heads up.
Can't have been Rowley's. He doesn't need a ticket. He works there. Mr. Kingwell.
I'm getting one of your funny hunches. Don't mean to catch you, do you? Bloody hell, dangerous. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Oi.
But he's confessed.
I know. I'm just saying, in the light of the new, maybe you want to look at Rowley again. I ain't saying he didn't do it.
Oh, well, thank God for that. You're beginning to sound like him, Eddie. Dangerous, a word. I'll think about it, OK? Now, chop, chop. This is your fault, this is. I know it is.
Not guilty, Gov.
Don't give me palpitations, please. Not with that lot outside there. What am I supposed to do? Nip out there and say, "Oops, there I go again. Can you just pop that in the wrongful arrest file?" Talk with the devil's imp. No! We're investigating crime here, Toto, not crime figures. Now off!
Listen, Gov, I've been thinking about all that. Could have been me that left the file in the pub, couldn't it?
Pardon?
Well, let's say you lent it to me.
But I didn't.
No, but let's say you did. Maybe I wanted to write a paper on corruption or something, I don't know.
Why would you do that?
I'm never going to be promoted, am I? Am I? Not now. If the chief super is going to kick up a stink over this, then I've got a lot less father to fool than you have.
And you'd throw yourself on the grenade like that, would you? For me?
No. For me. Better the devil you know.
I can't ask you to do that.
You didn't.
Clutch! Clutch! Right hand down! Right hand down!
I just think it was probably a big mistake.
Why? Why was it? Tell me why, Julie. You're saying it was one of those little things that just happens. You know it wasn't.
I don't know what it was.
Julie.
Oh, God, must we have an inquest?
No, okay. No explanations, no apologies. Maybe you're just trying to be nice to me, let me down gently. So we've had what? 3 years of foreplay leading precisely nowhere. Well, thanks.
That's not fair. I did want it to work.
So?
I just want life to sweep me off my feet. I'm not sure I'm ready to believe that this is it. I'm sorry. That sounds terrible. I don't mean to hurt. I just don't know what I want.
Julie, I'm not Superman. Or Bruce Willis, or Colin, what's his name, Darcy. I'm the one who spends the best part of a Saturday putting up shelves, or taking the dog out. But that's okay for me. You're beautiful and you're lovely and you turn other heads as well as mine, but you're still just the girl from round the corner that I fell in love with. And that does it for me. That's special enough. I'll make it easy for you. I thought we could go along tomorrow night. Doors open 6:30. I'll understand if you're not there.
After it happened, I used to see Michael on the streets. I'd go up to people, kids, complete strangers. Of course, it was never him, it couldn't be. He's in my sleep, though. He's calling Dad, Dad. Can't reach him. Fallon's there, too. Not his face, just his presence. I know it's him, you know what I mean? Anyway, flyer comes through the door, local paper. Stock cars. There's Fallon, stupid bloody face grinning out. And I thought, well, maybe if I saw him in the flesh, reminding myself that he's just a man. Yeah, somebody made a mistake, sure, but yeah, not a monster. Just a man like me. If I was to speak to him, maybe that would make it stop.
And did you?
No, I couldn't in the end. I wanted to. wanted to tell him about me boy. It was clear from court how sorry he was. He didn't mean to kill Michael. You know, he wasn't pissed or speeding. It was just, you know, one of those things. I wanted him to know that Mike was somehow real, not just the kid who ruined his life. You know, if he knew that, somehow that would help him. Maybe that would help me. But I didn't.
You went there that night to talk to him. We found a ticket stub.
Well, yeah, I went there.
Did you cut the fuel pipe, Alan?
No, I didn't.
And last night, where were you?
Home with Vic, talking.
All night?
Yeah, she went for cigarettes about 11:30, but yeah, apart from that, yeah. I just wanted to talk to him, and now I bottled it, and now he's gone too.
Right, all hands to. We need another word with Stevie Boy and Maureen. New evidence.
Are you sure, Governor?
It's just routine.
Fingerprint evidence all over the envelope seal. It's Holden's. Well, they paid him off, haven't they?
Well, they got Holden to sabotage Jeff's car in return for a piece of the action at the garage.
Gov.
Don't give me that look. It's a fishing expedition just to see how they shape up under the light.
She just lost her husband.
Don't start that. Off you go. Not you, Barrett. You've got a job to do. And Dangerous, not you. You've got an appointment with me elsewhere.
That'll be me then. I lost my place.
Get off me!
Mum!
Bobby, this is Leslie.
Mum!
I want him to come with me.
She's going to look after you for a while.
Mum!
Do you want to wear my hat?
I want my mum!
I'm not sure that incompetent even begins to describe the gross dereliction of duty of which you've proven yourself capable. I see you've never bothered to apply for a promotion. Frankly, with a file like this, you'd be wasting my time as well as your own. I should recommend you be busted down to uniform. But since your supervising officer has been kind enough to offer such positive words in your defense, I'm going to leave it there, on this occasion. I hope you're going to take that as a warning, Detective Constable.
I will, ma'am.
Detective Inspector?
Mom.
Probably not a good time for a drink. You were on the wagon. Oh, more like running behind, truth be known, but no. I should take it easy on the old libations for a week or two. I owe you. No, you don't. Yeah, I've got to interview the Merry Widows, my time, Mr. Yeah.
HA6 405 833 HA7. Thank God, just the man. Dangerous. Finish this for me.
No, actually, I was just going to
Yeah,
get back.
actually, look, I just might have missed a couple. You know, you get a bit snowblind after a while. Just nip through, double check them for us, will you? Serial number order, please. £3 grand. Good man.
When can I see my son?
Soon, Mrs. Fallon.
I hear his name's Kinwell. The one that got nicked for Jeff. Is that right? I know you're not allowed to say. You see, my little Bobby, he's only a few years younger than that kid that died. And he's my flesh and blood. Can you tell that kid that if he did kill Jeff, can you tell him that I'm sorry and that I understand?
It wasn't you, Rolly. I know it wasn't you. No more games. You saw your father in the pits area. He was standing by a car. I think you had an idea what he was doing. When the car went up in flames, you knew exactly what your dad had done.
It was me. I've told you.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't you. And it wasn't your father. What was the mechanic doing? Working on the engine?
Right. Yeah, what do you want?
He was arguing with someone.
With Jeff Fallon?
No.
Then who?
Go on, clear off. See you later.
Mr. Crow?
Yeah, just having a look at the track with the boys. Barriers and such, you know. Making sure it's all safe. Well, as safe as it can be.
It's what they come for, though, isn't it, fans? What was it you called it? The thrills and spills.
Yeah, but still, minimise the...
I know you killed Holden, Leonard. And I know why. One of the notes was marked. In my presence. 4,500, the running tally. You wrote it down so you wouldn't forget your place. Do you remember? Blood money.
1,500.
He dropped it, didn't he? As you ran him down. You found the car.
Bums on seats, see? Give them what they want. Make them laugh, make them cry. Bread and circuses, Mr. Davis. They lap it up. See one of them coming off the track? Big shunt. You can hear them. Oh! Give them a fire, and they're mesmerised. Andy didn't want to do it.
Come on, last race, big finish, eh?
It was meant to be the big finish. He wasn't meant to die. He's the hero. Climbing out of the burning car, like heroes do. Only he just sat there. I thought, I'll come clean, talk to you, put my hands up. It's not good, but manslaughter? I don't know. Then Andy starts doing his nut. Said it wasn't his idea. I made him do it. He wasn't going to go down to this.
You gotta tell him it was you. I mean it.
And I panicked. But keep smiling. Keep calm. The show must go on. Then he came back, started on again, said you lot had been to see him.
You gotta tell him! All right, bloody well will!
I gave him the money to shut him up. And I walked away. I was going to go to the airport, go away from here. There he was, walking towards his car. The only thing that stood between me and... I made a mistake. A wrong choice. We're all this far away from making a wrong choice. And then you make another, then another. Each one bigger than the last. Be life, won't it?
Yeah.
I'm glad to tell you. Just that last few days, been difficult.
Mum! Mummy? Mummy? Can we get a pizza?
Come on, let's go home.
Take him down and charge him. Put him in the cell for the night. Right, Mr. Crowe, is it? If you'll come with me, please, downstairs. We will formally charge him. After that.
Lucky ladies' night.
No, mate. It's closed down. Gonna be a housing development.
Oh.
Gonna be on that celebrity demolition programme, though. I said I might get on it. Maybe wander through the background or something.
Right. All right, have I have a last look around?
Sure. Don't matter now, does it?
What?
Anything.
I understand you're not there.
Hello.
Hello.
Bless you.